about you, but I'm thinking that week really went by fast. Here we are, it's Friday already again. Well, good morning. Let's see what's going on in the news department, and then we'll be back.
Amid continuing complaints from commuters, St. Lucia's National Council on Public Transportation, the NCOPT, says it is committed to providing a more efficient public transportation service. One of these issues is readily available buses at terminals and along routes, mainly during rush hour. NCOPT President Godfrey Ferdinand has disclosed that the discussion regarding public transportation sector improvements is continuing. On Thursday, the NCOPT President met with the new Chief Transport Officer, Grace Lean Victorin, to discuss this and other issues affecting public transport.
And that's my first meeting with her. And that was to set up a meeting with the General Counsel so that there's all the present issues that there is in that sector, in traffic. We're talking about the build-up after at the different bus stops, discipline, everything. So let's just hope and pray that this year is fruitful. She is excited about her job. She wants things done, and the persons that are in the present positions, like the new PS, the new deputy PS, they work well enough. So we should see some changes in the sector.
The NCOPT's executive will be meeting with the Minister for Transport, Stephenson King, in February to discuss ways to enhance the public transport sector in St. Lucia. With relative success in its 10-minute rollout service, the Leclerc Minibus Association, meanwhile, is hoping to improve on the initiative to provide even better service to its passengers.
Your 10 minutes begin when the first person enters the bus. And after 10 minutes, whether you are full or not, you have to leave. So far, it has been running very well. You know, the commuters have embraced it, you know, and people, well, you know, they have a little bit more confidence because previously people felt, well, the buses were taking too long to move out, you know, and since then, people have been responding favorably.
A number of other initiatives are set to be unveiled during this new year. In other news, St. Lucia is ready to begin the transformation and upgrade of Port Castries into a modern cruise ship facility as the island enters a new chapter in St. Lucia's maritime development.
They manage approximately 30 ports around the world, and they move in roughly 18 million passengers annually, and that is growing as we speak. We will be collaborating with them, bringing some of their best practices to St. Lucia, as well as exchanging from St. Lucia to them as well, so that we can now improve our throughput of passengers to 1 million plus persons on an annual basis.
Global Ports Holding has been sharing details on the work to be done by GPH in the redefining of the luxury travel experience here in St. Lucia. Education Minister Sean Edward has been highlighting the importance of dialogue and buy-in with stakeholders within the education system in creating a harmonious environment for learning.
I'm on the record as stating that for us to effectively execute our mandate in the Ministry of Education, there must be buy-in from stakeholders. We cannot stay in our air-conditioned offices on the waterfront and program and plan for what happens in schools. The principals and the teachers, they are really the operational personnel in the system, and they are the ones who would give expression to a lot of the policies that we formulate as a government, as a ministry.
The minister's sentiments were expressed as ministry officials met recently with National Principals Association, and they are preparing to meet with other stakeholders at the start of the second term of the academic year. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Wonderful. Thank you for that update. We'll be back after these messages. Well, you may have guessed by now, we've started a series of highlights, and we're going to be having some of those moving forward in the coming weeks, or days rather, next week for sure. It's all to do with the Nobel Laureate Festival, because of course we are at that time, that stage in our St. Lucian lifespan where we are celebrating our Nobel Laureates, and we need to capture as much as possible and bring it back to you as to what's going on as part of that celebration. Now, we went up to the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. They are housing a Derek Walcott Library, where they've got a whole host of compilation of books written by Walcott, which was books that he used to read. You know, just a wonderful compilation that was gifted to the school by his family members after his passing. We caught up with librarian Kathy Birch. We've just entered a haven here at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. We're here at the Hunter J. Francois Library. We're here with Kathy Birch Mcdiamed is the librarian here. And this place is no ordinary library. We're going to take a walkthrough. We had to do a walkthrough with this with you as Kathy explains what is going on. All of this, of course, well, this is always here, but we decided to pop in because, of course, the Nobel Laureate celebration or the festival that is on right now. So an opportunity, and I'm mad that we didn't get that opportunity. Well, we didn't think of it before because we should have discovered this place long before now, but
here we are.
A first time for everything. Kathy, how are you, darling? I see we have a little in common. We like Birches, so
Yes,
we hit
do.
it up on the right note already.
That's right.
Kath, wow, what's going on here?
Maureen, thank you so much for your visits. Yes, we are on the brink of celebrating the Nobel Laureate Festival, and the Derek Walcott Library is a national treasure. Let's just put it that way.
Let's put it that way. Let's take a walk through because they need to see what's
Right.
going on here.
So we were gifted with Sir Derek's book collection in 2021 when we unveiled the space that was to become the Derek Walcott Library. And here we have a collection of over 4,000 books. Essentially, the collection is his personal home library. So everything you see here belonged to Sir Derek, his prized book collection, books authored by him, and books gifted to him by other literary scholars, I guess his friends, and so on.
This is remarkable.
Yes.
What a noble man, even in death. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So here we are. This platform right here is that's what it is.
Yeah, right around, we can browse right around, is his entire book collection. And
Right.
some people may remember Homeros, his epic poem, and we have it in 9 languages. So this is here in his prize collection as well. And we also have a rare book collection, which is housed on this side, comprised of books published in the early 1900s and so on. 25 poems by Walcott, his first published book collection outside of the Caribbean. That's rare. It's a rare find, and it's in
Wow, and these
the
are the
Derek
actual
Walcott Library.
copies. These
That's
are the actual copies.
actual copies.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is amazing. Oh my God. No, we're going through because
Right.
that's just one section. If you see
Right.
the whole thing, and I'm sure my camera guys afterwards is going to get a full, just do a full thing because we need this.
Right. And so, right along, if we walk right along, more books and more books, poetry, Caribbean literature, a really rich collection of Caribbean literature is comprising the collection as well. We know that Sir Derek was also a painter, and quite a few of his books, I think about more than 12 books, featured on the cover are his actual paintings. That's on the other side, and we will take you there as well. So it's really, as you can see, Maureen, it's a treasure haven. We have our students using the library, as well as researchers, scholars, visitors, and so on. Of course, we're guided by the library policy.
Right.
Yep.
How popular is here? I mean, yeah, you just mentioned people who have access to it. I mean,
Well, imagine, so the space is small,
Yes.
it's intimate, but our students have been using the space heavily. As a matter of fact, we don't have enough space to accommodate them, right? But it is a special library. It is not the Hunter J. Francois Library. The Hunter J. Francois Library is really the academic library, which serves the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College.
okay, so this is just a special.
Right, so what we have here mostly are the literature students, the creative and performing arts students who are members who really come in to utilize the space. But it is open to everybody, including the general public, and we are open on Saturdays.
Wow. What do I need to know? I like this sculpture here. I want to get a backdrop of it. This is beautiful. What do we need to know if we're visiting this library? Of course, you mentioned library policy.
Right. So we do have an active web page, and members of the public can go on to the library's websites and get a sense of our opening hours, our policies, and so on and so forth. But we are open from Mondays to Fridays from 8:30 to 4 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 to 3.
Right.
Yes.
As part of the celebration, we got to wrap up. 5 minutes.
Yes.
So fast around here. But as part of the Nobel Laureate Festival, what would you like the public to walk away with from this spot?
Right. So everybody's invited to come up on the day that we have our wreath-laying ceremony. There's
it's the 23rd or the 26th?
I think it's the 26th.
26th, yeah.
So following the wreath-laying ceremony, there's Sir Arthur's Village of Excellence, and the library will be open. We will have an open house. Persons can come in, tour the facility, sign up for membership. With membership, there's a small fee, but the fee is to help us preserve the collection and, and so on and so forth. Yes.
Certainly. Well, absolutely. This is important. You've got to preserve. And I think every St. Lucian should put some effort into seeing how it is that they can assist in preserving this as well, because this is vital. This is vital.
Yes, indeed, Maureen. Thank you.
Thank you. and you're actually an authentic librarian still. Thank you for that, because, boy.
Yes.
They are no longer around.
Yeah. You need a passion behind this profession to make it work. And I have a good team as well.
I'm glad you and your team have it. Thank you again, darling.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And our final feature for this Friday, is the weekend. And we got to drop some entertainment in there. But in a more serious note, though, because we've got such creativity on our island. We've got a lot of talented young people within the industry, the entertainment industry here. And I think sometimes they go unnoticed. We've got a young man, I'm sure you've heard his name before, Elmo Norville. Elmo, well, we had to sit down with Elmo. We found out some things that is happening with him and some of his future plans. Well, the name by now should be a household name, because all where you turn is Elmo. All right, Elmo Norville is here. This youth, I am sitting here and I'm in awe and I'm proud. I have so many emotions going through right now because I saw you like this. I mean, baby like this, poor little boy. I would have never guessed this is where you would have ended up, because your growing up was totally different. Yeah, mommy, daddy, you were a little church boy. A little nerd thereabout, this is what I remember you as. So here you are today. We are actually in your studio.
Yes.
And what's up?
Well, we're here making some music and speaking about everything you want to know about Elmo Norville, Elmo. And we're going to make it a reality today with you.
Absolutely. Well, we have 5 minutes, so we concentrate on what we need to do in that 5 minutes.
Of course.
Tell me about your first entry into the music on that level of things, because you were a church boy, you were playing a little instrument, you had a little, what do you call it? When you was going to school, your father used to drop you off with his little, what was it?
My instrument, the euphonium.
The euphonium.
Yeah. Well, I used to be in the cadet band, actually.
Right.
Started in the, at School of Music some years ago.
Right.
And then afterwards I moved into jazz band, black hands, and then participated in the cadet band. Mm-hmm. But professionally, I started in the music industry, actually with Teddy St. John. On his song Kitesa, I played trumpet and trombone. Mm-hmm. And then my first production song was with Shemi J and Imran Nerdy, Cherry Cassava. So that's how everything started. Right. And then I started doing a few videos on Instagram, playing my ukulele, asking artists, going in their DMs and like, can we work together? Can we do an acoustic version to your song? And then that started to blow up. Then I started doing covers of international artists. And then when they came to St. Lucia, I would reach out to them, and I realized that I shouldn't have a fear in messaging anybody if I want to make something out of myself. So I just started doing that, and then it blew up from there.
Right, and that's where the birthing of
Elmo
came from all of that. Since then, though, right now you are the sought after producer, not only in St. Lucia. The regional personnel have begun to this year so far. You have already done work with Fear and Lions and Hypersound. What is it, Hypersound?
Fear and Lions and Problem
And
Child.
Right.
Yes. So I branched out in the international field because of the help of Lashley Moto, and then he connected me with Private Ryan. Then Private Ryan connected me with a few other persons. So I did stuff with DJ Spider, and the list goes on, Triton, so many other producers. And then it started to grow when I started playing my ukulele and my bass on the music, and even added additional production. They would send the projects to me, and then I work on it, and then they release it, do the business side of it. But I started to dabble in the business aspect as well. So last year I got the opportunity to produce a song for Ezra Different Machine, Hello Carnival. People may not know that, but songs like the Baila Rhythm with Moto and Case, I was the one who played ukulele on it. The song that won a Caribbean award this year, Down There by GBM Neutron and DJ Spider, I'm one of the persons who did additional production on that. So you could say St. Lucian has won the first annual Caribbean award. Yes.
Wow.
Also this year doing work on a song I produced that came a road match in Grenada as well. That's certainly one of the songs. And this year, dropping my first tune with T-Black's called Bossy and them, and my first international tune on my own with help of Problem Child, Bungie Garlin, and Fear and Lions. The song is called Greatness.
Wow, that's a lot happening right there, and you're still very young.
Yes.
So there's a lot, to still accomplish. Where are you right now in terms of what do you want? What is going to be your ultimate goal in this way? Now that you've seen where this is heading and stuff like that, what are some of the plans you have for yourself within the industry?
Well, I look at some of my mentors like Quincy Jones, Dr. Dre, and a lot of international producers. And one thing I've learned from them is that it's not just about playing music. It's about building the brand and building the business. So I see myself as a businessman in the musical industry. And I want to continue putting out great music, working with different artists to expand on it, to give St. Lucians the opportunity to have their feet in the international arena. Right now, I've been calling myself a sacrifice. I want to sacrifice myself to dive in all the mishaps, everything, so I could be able to people could look at me as the example.
And then you have that blueprint.
Exactly. So I could make people come after me too, because I feel like they have a lot of people who made impact in St. Lucia, but there's a lot of things that still has room and space for improvement. But if I become that person to make it a reality, that's what I'm going to do.
Wonderful. How can persons find you? Show out your handles.
On Instagram, you can find me on Instagram at Elmo Norville, on TikTok at Elmo Norville 4. And just search Elmo Norville on YouTube, Google, or any platform, and you'll find me.
All right.
Elmo.
Awesome. All the best, young man.
Thank you
All
so
the best.
much.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Lorianne Sushan, Shani Victorine, Sarah Alexander, and Vernell Augustine. Let's get ready to wine. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a wine and tone routine to Just by Lucidity. Let's go. Roll it, flick, in, roll, in, roll, roll, twist.
Broke off your body and dance, babe. Rumming on my head, boom, plus, babe. Wine up the ting, 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 ting. Champion bubble, bing, 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 bing. Waist, touch, bend, touch. Girl, you have me tempted to touch. Tight jeans, you had a bump and tuck.
Right side goes down,
I need forever. Where your good body gave me life, I need forever.
Roll it, and
Broke off your body, just, fling up your body, just, broke off off your body, just wind that waist, just broke off your body, just fling up your body, just broke off your body, just wind that waist.
Twist, quick,
yeah, your body,
slow.
your body bongo.
Quick,
Why you want you
slow.
make man fiasco? Broke off, stink it, broke off. Yeah, make your waistline dogger. Baby, bend over, pose up for me. I want you touch your toe, you go down for me. I want that
4,
bass on your
3,
body.
2, left side, go
Girl, I need
down,
more than
and
tonight.
down.
I need forever. Where your good body give me
Down.
life. I need forever.
Hip, and
Broke
left
off your
leg.
body, just fling up your body, just broke off your body, just wind that waist, just broke off your body, just fling up your body, just broke off your body,
Last one.
wind that waist,
And twist it. Really get that core, squeezes. We're working on the obliques. Yeah,
dance, baby,
twist it. Make sure you breathe in.
dance, baby,
4, 3, 2, arms up.
dance,
And
baby, broke
right
off
leg.
your body,
Flip,
just
flip.
fling up your body, just broke off your body, just wind that waist, just broke off your body, just fling up your body, just broke off your body, just wind that waist,
Paddle.
just
And 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for joining us for this morning's workout. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
Well, there you have it. That's our show for today. Go on out and be great. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe now. Make sure that you be safe. Be responsible in all you do. And let's do this again come Monday right here for another DBS This Morning.